Hey, Karen Wolf here in the art studio. Sorry about that. I just got a message to pop through. I was like, what is that? I don't know. It was a text. Anyways, Karen Wolf here in the art studio this evening. I'm a painter and I teach you how to paint and become a better painter online. I do that on my memberships. I have 2 online memberships and online painting tutorials, and I paint here on Facebook Live. So, here I am this evening, and we're going to go, not sure how it's going to go. You know me, always a new project, and never know what I'm going to do until we do it. I'm going to work on painting this little wooden box some more, and just chit-chat with you a bit. We started on it, or I started on it the other day, and I just did a few flowers, just not sure what we're going to do, but we'll figure out something and just chit chat along the way. So I hope you guys had a good day and you're doing well. Excuse me. I'm just going to adjust the mount here a little bit to get you guys in here to see the box. And I do not know what I'm going to paint on it other than some flowers. So, did you all catch the live painting workshop photos that I did last week? Those were really cool. We had a live virtual painting workshop, and we painted the beach. So that was fun. I'm just going to try and use up some of this old paint that I have too. I have several little paints here, and we'll just see if we can do something with it. All right, so I just started this out. I don't know what that is. I just started this out last week, and I think it was last week, and it was just the beginning of it. Painted these little flowers right here, so we'll see. Let me see if I can get you in just a little bit closer. I tightened up my Archon mount really, really tight because it kept falling. Let's see if we can get you a little bit closer. All right. Oh, of course. Now it's going to fall. I finally got it to where it would quit falling. It has this problem that it just droops and droops. So that back there is a new painting that I'm working on that you see back there. Always working on new paintings, and I'm getting ready working on new paintings for next month, for July. In July, I have a well, not just in July, every month I have a painting tutorials that I 3 new painting tutorials that I put out, usually 3 each month. And this month I'm doing, I had a request from one of my all access members to do, y'all say hey when you jump on here too so I can see who's on. I forgot to say that. And if you're watching this on the replay, let me know that you're watching the replay. So that's always good. All right, looks like I have a couple people in here. Hey, Susan. Hello, hello. I was just chit-chatting with you, dear. Welcome. Thanks for joining. I can't see who else is on. I do not know why. That's weird. So I'm just putting the center of a flower on here so far. And let's see how this goes. I'm going to go in with some red. I don't have very much red. Is this red good? Some red. A little bit of brown maybe. And a little bit of water. So, normally a couple times a month I'll come on here and I'll paint something with you guys. Sometimes I'll just chit-chat with you guys. Today I am painting and chit-chatting with you guys. So we're just painting this little box. Just painting this little box. Just to see what we can come up with, guys. See what we can come up with. Sometimes it's fun to experiment. I hope you guys can see that. Let me, I don't think that comes down any farther, and I might be able to scooch you in a little farther. Because I want you to be able to see it. That's the whole idea. There we go. That might be a chore to undo, but at least you can see it, right? Okay, so far I'm just taking red. I took a little center, made a little center, and I took some red. And now I'm just added some white to some red. Just putting in a little flower there. And then the center of the flower was just a brown color. We'll put a little bit of yellow to pop some light in there. Oh, and of course I don't have any green. I try to use up my colors and then I end up I don't have the colors that I need. Alrighty then. But we have there's some green here. We had the live virtual workshop last week. It was really fun. It was the beach. Everybody did a great job painting or following along. I had some painting. And once they post those, I'll let you all see the result of those. It's always fun to have those. Those are a blast. They're really just the coolest thing. You follow along, you sign up. They're just usually like $10 to join, and then you follow along with me for 3 days for an hour in the evening each day, and you end up with a painting. So it's a chance to get an idea of what happens inside of the All Access membership. So lots of fun. Lots and lots of fun. Hey, Violet. Hello, hello. Welcome. I don't know why I always choose flowers. It seems like I do that a lot on here. Not the best flower painter in the world, but I give it a go. And that was one thing, too, I wanted to talk to you guys about. I had an experience today that I wanted to share with you. And just goes to show that you can do anything if you put your mind to it. I had, my grandson, Henry, was over to spend the night, and he got up. We watched a little bit of TV. He's not one of those that has to eat right as soon as he wakes up. And we went downstairs. We came down here. He painted a fish, cutest little fish. I didn't take a picture of it though, and he took it home. And he painted it on a little tiny. He finds things. He finds treasures down here in Nana's art studio. All the time. He found a little canvas and he wanted to paint fish on it. So anyways, that's not my story. But anyways, we were down here, and we'd been down here for a little while. He finished his painting, and I said, "Oh my goodness, Henry!" I said, "We need to go upstairs and get some breakfast, because it'll be time for you to go home shortly, and you haven't had anything to eat yet." And I said, "What do you want to eat?" Well, normally he says waffles or pancakes or cereal or something like that. Well, you have to understand, I am not a cook. My husband cooks, and my husband worked today, and I was off and had Henry here, and we were by ourselves, and Pap was working, and Henry said he wanted pancakes. Or not pancakes. He said he wanted, I had pancakes in my brain. That's what he usually picks is and waffles. It's great when he picks waffles, because waffles are easier. You just pop those in the toaster. But he wanted biscuits and gravy. Well, my eyes got big as saucers, and I was like, you have got to be kidding me. Come on, Henry. Biscuits and gravy. For real? So, that's what he said he wanted, and that's what I fixed. Kids always take them home. I always want to varnish them. Oh, yeah. The paintings. Yeah. Henry took his, and I didn't get a chance to seal it or anything. But he loved it. He was so proud of it. His little fish. But it was so funny. He wanted to eat the biscuits and gravy for breakfast. And you guys, for real, I am not a cook. I am not. And I'm trying to figure out where I want to put this other one. He wanted to have that. So I said, okay, that's what I'll fix. And I did it. I have made biscuits before, but it's been, golly, I can't even tell you how long it's been since I fixed biscuits from scratch. I made them from scratch. Yes, I did. I used to do that all the time, and I haven't done it for years. My husband is the cook now. He cooks all the time. He cooks everything, and he's really good at it, and you can tell that by looking at me. It is amazing how he just cooks things, and it's just like magic. And then the gravy was the part that was scaring me, because I've never in my entire life made gravy before. Never, ever. And so I did. I just looked up on the internet a little, idea for a recipe, and said, oh, I think I can do that. And I did. And it was so cool. It turned out great. It was really, really good. And Henry loved it. He ate every single bit of it. And I ate my portion, and he had two portions of it. Isn't that cool? So there just goes to show you, the reason I told you this story is because, you guys, I'm on here all the time telling you guys that you can do this. You can do this. Try this. If you think you can't do it, you can. And we can do things that we think we can't do. I promise that you can. I didn't think that I could make gravy, and I would have never in a million years done that had Henry not asked, of course. I mean, the things we do for our grandchildren, right, you guys? The things we do for our grandchildren. They just talk us into the craziest things. But he wanted that, and that's what I did, and it turned out great. And I found out today that I can make sausage gravy. And if you all think that you can't paint, all you have to do is have it in your head that you can do it. Set your mind to it, and you can do that too. So I'm here to tell you. You just have to have the want first, have the want to do it, and then if you have that, the desire is there, then all you have to do is just learn and implement and practice. And before you know it, you'll have it. So here's just the beginning. What I said that we would do. And it looks like there's like water's gotten on this somehow, but I don't know how. But I said we were going to do some flowers, and then we would do, I wonder what some other kind of color flowers would look like with that. I said that we would do, do I have purple? Of course not. I said that we would do some sort of stencil something in the middle or something. We talked about. Y'all remember that story? Y'all have any suggestions of something stencil on there that you'd like? We ought to start doing that. We ought to start figuring out and doing some stencils. Somehow we could do that. Y'all like stenciling, like painting and then putting words on stuff. I think that would be cool, don't you? I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just doing something. Do you ever do that? You just do start doing something. I'm just trying to incorporate a different color in here, and I thought purple would be cute. I didn't want it to be overwhelming, so I'm not making them great big. Sometimes you guys probably think I just come up with some crazy ideas, but it usually turns out looking pretty good. All right, we'll put some, let's put a couple tall ones. Couple up there. But anyhow, that is, and it was so funny because I told Henry, I said I've never made sausage gravy before, Henry. I said, I'm not sure about this. And we started getting at it, and he's so cute. He said, Nana, I'm so glad I was here when you made your sausage gravy for the very first time. I said, I was glad he was there too. Oh my goodness. It was fun. We always have fun together. He's a character now. That kid is so smart. He's just crazy smart. He's 4. Hey Brenda. You've used the stencil when you painted a coffee bar art for a friend at Christmas. Yeah, I don't do it, Susan. Really, I've just very little stencils that I've done. But I have had a couple of people that said that they would like to do that. I think it would be pretty cool. So I'm just going back into some of these purples that I did, and I'm just adding a little bit of white just to the purple, just to lighten it a little bit, just to show some dimension and some highlights and stuff. Just a little touch. I'm not doing a whole lot to them, and these are so tiny. They're just a touch, a little dot here and there, and then I'm going to dot a little center. But I did want to get a little bit of another color in there. And you could have made these flowers great big if you wanted to. Or not great big, I mean. As big as those if you wanted to. I'm just experimenting. Where's my liner brush? But this is a work in progress, guys. This is a work in progress. We started this, well, we didn't do it on here. I had a little bit painted in, so we're going to just do a little this evening on this and see where we get. I've got a live with my All Access members here in a little bit. We're going to paint a watermelon in the group. So I have my All Access membership, and we do little connect and paint meetings. Get online and paint with them on in a private Facebook group. Can you all see that? That's what I've got so far. But we get online and in the group and paint and chit chat, and they learn, and we have fun, and it's just a community, part of the community of the All Access membership. So if you guys aren't on the waiting list for that, you should jump on, and if you're not a member, get out there and join the wait list. Get on the wait list and join when the doors open. That is a great opportunity to paint along with me. You get in with a group of artists, girls that are learning to paint, women that are in there learning to paint. And we have fun. We have a lot of fun. You go through a success path and guides with tutorials, and there's painting tutorials in there, the over 88 painting tutorials that I have now, which I can't believe I'm almost to 100 painting tutorials. But there's also instructional videos, there's painting critiques, all kinds of cool stuff in there. So I'm just lightening up this side over here. And I just made that one just different, a little bit different. Petals up instead of petals down. That's like a cosmos, the way the cosmos are. And then I added the purple ones for just a little purple color. Just something different. I don't know what that is, but that's driving me crazy. I think I'm going to fix it. I don't like that real dark like that either. That's how it came from the store. I'm not sure what that is. A little bit of rustic doesn't bother me at all. But I just wanted to... That looked like water had gotten on it. Just calm that black down just a little bit. It's not black. Okay, there's that. Yeah. So we'll have to come up with an idea of what to paint. The words to paint on there. What words to paint on it. I'll have to come up with a stencil, I suppose, because I do not have any stencils pre-made. Something like, I don't know. Y'all have any stencils, word suggestions? There's a lot of you know, faith, hope, love, and stuff like that. You could do like a Bible verse or something on there would be cute. Just calming that down a little bit. Just really don't like that sticking out there more than the flowers. I want it to be a little bit subdued. I think that helped. Didn't it? All right, we'll brighten these flowers up just a little bit by taking a little bit of orange into my red. Just brightening them up a little bit. A little bit of orange and red. Just so that you can see them a little bit more. I like for things to be a little bit soft, but not so much that you can't see it. It's almost blending in with the background. All right. Hello, Jean. Welcome. Hello, hello. All right, then I'm going to add a little tiny bit of a highlight on more on the flower there. Just to pop that out just a little bit more. And I think I'm going to put a little bit more of darker green. There. I like that. And you could do some like little yellow flowers. You could do the toothbrush trick on this. Do the little, where you get the toothbrush. We can do some yellows. Do the toothbrush into the yellow. Do a little bit of yellow. We'll get a little bit of white. Do a little flickety flick flick. Oh, I forgot to do the centers of those purple flowers. And that's just kind of a, like, you know, when flowers are like in the weeds. Out in the country, the little seed pod things. That's kind of what that is. And then we'll do some yellow, some sienna, a little bit of orange. Do some little centers for our purple, little purple flowers. And then that's about it for this evening on this little guy. What do y'all think? Think he's all right? I like it. I think I'm liking it. And then you all tell me, give me some ideas of what to put right here. Move that, you know, it is well with my soul. We could do drawing a blank. There's all kinds of different things that you can do. Like I said, everybody does the faith, whatever. Can't even think of what that is. Well, what to put in the center is $1 million question for me. Oh, that's funny. And then I think I want some, so that doesn't look so... I don't like those two beside each other right there necessarily, but just so that doesn't look so, I don't know, fair. Something. Because sometimes you just have to add a little fluff. All right, so there's that. So we'll come up with some kind of idea to stencil in the middle. Flowers feed the soul. Yes, they do, Violet. Yes, they do. Flowers are awesome. Love, love, love the flowers. Violet is a grower of flowers. She has all kinds of flowers that she grows on her farm, and she sells them. And if you have not seen her flowers, you need to check them out, because they are absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. I know she supplies some to the florists in town, but I think she also sells them at, like, farmer's market and stuff, don't you, Violet? So there's that. Cool beans. Love, love, love that. So there we go. But we'll think on this, see what we might want to put in there. And then we may put the words, and then, you know, you can work whatever around it. And then we have the sides and the other side to do something with. But there's that. So, cool. All right. So, that's what we're done this evening. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like I said, I'm a little bit shorter on time this evening than I normally am. I come on here usually and paint with you all. Sometimes I'm on here for near an hour. But this evening... like I said, I've got to get off here and paint with my All Access members. And we're going to paint watermelon. So, that'll be fun. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the flowers. Think of something that we can put on here. Stencil something on here. A little phrase or something. Put your suggestions in the comments. Be glad to take your suggestions. Oh, and we'll figure out what will go there. And just like I said, you guys, if there's something in our path that we want to do, something that or something in our world that we come across that we think that we would like to try, and we're afraid and we don't try it, we'll never know if we can do it. So just like today with me cooking with Henry, I never in years thought that I could do that. The biscuits, like I said, I've done before and I could do that, but the gravy, no way. I would have never thought I could do that. And it turned out really good. He loved it, and so did I. And I found out that I just had to figure out how to do it and try it, and it worked. So you can paint along with me if this is something that you're interested in and that you think that you'd like to try. I'm here to help you. So, but if you are not, jump on the All Access membership wait list and see what happens. You may, it may be something that you find is a good fit. So, all right. Thank you all so much. Appreciate y'all jumping on. Hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I do. I'll see if there's any questions or comments. We will sell at the farm on Saturdays later in the summer, Violet says. That's great. She's out on, I'm not sure what that road's called. I think it's called Spencer Road now. Oh, thank you, Brenda. You're welcome. You're welcome. I think it's called Spencer Road now. Violet's Flower Farm is out off of Ripley. You go to Ripley and then out Spencer Road towards Spencer. I think that's what they call that road. I'm not sure. But she has the fresh cut flowers and they're beautiful. So check her out. And if I can get some information, I'll put it in here. Or Violet, you can put it in here if you'd like. Yeah, so fresh flowers are beautiful and they make our heart smile. Yes, they do. All right. So you all have a great evening. Appreciate you all so much. All. Thank you, Brenda. I'm the one who's truly blessed. You guys are awesome. I just love you guys. Words for the box. Yes. Oh, truly blessed. Words for the box. That's funny. That's a good idea. Spencer Road towards Votech. Yes. Yes. What's the name of your farm? The flower farm. The your place. Can they look it up on Facebook? I know you're on Facebook because I follow you on Facebook. The name of your page or some way that they can track you down. When do you start selling them at the farm? Later in the summer, like, what's later in the summer? Sweet Violet Farm, yes, that's it. Yes, Sweet Violet Farm, Spencer Road towards Votech. Go to Ripley and head towards, like you're going to Spencer, out that way. All right. They're beautiful. They're really beautiful. I love flowers. I think they're beautiful. All right. Anybody have any questions? We have a truly blessed recommendation for the box. So if y'all have any other recommendations of what we can put on the box. Oh, you usually start now, but you're behind. I bet these storms. Oh my gosh. I never thought about that, Violet, with the storms and stuff. I bet that has really been awful with all those high winds and things. I am so sorry about that. I know, because Joe's been trying to get a garden going, and it's tough. It's really, really tough. Yeah, you just get it going, and then here comes a huge storm. So, anyhow. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get off here and get ready for my next event. My All Access members will be doing that this evening. Should start in the next week or two. Okay, Violet, that's great. That is great. So y'all heard that. Get your flowers on. Go out and grab you some beautiful fresh cut flowers at Sweet Violet Farm, and you'll be glad you did. All right. And jump on the All Access wait list, and you'll be glad you did. Thank you. Y'all have a great evening. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you. And I'll see you next time. What is it today? Monday? See you on Thursday. Alrighty. Thursday at 7-ish. Bye-bye.